the electric vehicle market is at a crossroads as Tesla damages the industry and sets the bar for innovation. Some experts predict a bright future for the company, but others remain skeptical. But with 2023 on the horizon, the question remains, will Tesla stock soar to new heights? I think you know pretty well what I think of Tesla's customer-centric approach and efficient manufacturing capabilities. With a reliable battery supply chain and an expansive supercharger network, there is no way but up with a visionary like Elon at the helm. Join us as we dive into the data, analyze the market trends, and decode the future for Tesla stock. Will it see a 100% increase in 2023? Will the gap between Tesla and its rivals be wide or narrow? Get ready to discover the answers and the potential for investing in the world's leading electric vehicle company. But before we go there, smash that like button and subscribe. Let's have a peek at the markets that are down, especially this one, which is down significantly, but Tesla is up, so if the markets were just flat, you would have seen a great day for Tesla. It seems like the bears are a little confused if you can see Tesla stock went up in the after hours and the stock was up already today. The biggest news of the day is that all Tesla SUVs are now eligible for the full $7,500 EV tax credit. It's interesting to know that Toyota isn't crying despite being so far behind that they have a little possibility of catching up, as 5-seater Tesla Model Ys are now deemed SUVs because of a change in definition brought about by the aforementioned census. Because the Model Y is so popular at the moment, fewer people are opting to get the Model 3. Therefore, I expect to see some price rises, which will also help stimulate demand for Model 3s as a result of the revised $7,500 tax credit. Tesla bulls and bears alike are likely to revise their profit forecasts for the year, with most being the most bullish following the U.S. Treasury Department's revision of its vehicle classifications. The 5-seat Tesla Model Y has now been reclassified as an SUV, which broadens the definition of what qualifies for the tax credit. Previously, the Model Y was classified as a sedan, making it ineligible for the EV tax credit since it exceeded the $55,000 price cap for sedans specified by government regulations. The earlier classification caused frustration for Tesla's CEO Elon Musk, who expressed dissatisfaction with it. According to The Verge, the EV tax credit is part of the Biden administration's Inflation Reduction Act, which provides significant rebates for electric vehicles and home upgrades to encourage consumers to shift away from fossil fuels in January. Tesla reported sales of 66,000 vehicles, including Chinese-made electric vehicles, an increase of 18% month-over-month and 10% year-over-year. However, the Chinese New Year was not celebrated in January. Hence this is better than it appears in terms of luxury. Poor income growth is not a positive sign for competing businesses. Here are the statistics for January. As you can see, Tesla sales in Europe are a lot higher than last year, which is positive because it suggests that delivery waves are becoming more uniform, ultimately boosting Tesla's operating profits. Gary Black is concerned that our recession is not on the cards. It's true that January's 3.4% unemployment rate was a 50-year low and that lower interest rates are likely bad for the economy as a whole, but the bright side is that more people now have jobs and can afford Teslas. Gary Black, a longtime Tesla supporter, has suggested that despite Elon Musk's success in developing electric vehicles, investors are unlikely to take heed of his recent warning about a potential recession in the U.S. economy. Black, who is the managing partner of Future Fund, stated that while Musk is regarded as a brilliant engineer, a visionary on climate change, and a pioneer in the pursuit of a sustainable world, he is not considered to be an economic forecaster by investors. During Tesla's fourth-quarter earnings call, Musk referenced the possibility of a severe recession, noting that it could have a positive impact on Tesla's stock price by reducing the company's input costs through this inflation. Despite Elon Musk's warning about a potential recession in the U.S., Gary Black believes that investors are unlikely to be swayed by Musk's economic predictions. According to Black, even if a recession were to occur, it is likely to be shallow due to the Federal Reserve's ability to reduce interest rates. The central bank raised interest rates from near zero to approximately 4.5% in the previous year, but many investors anticipate that it will begin to cut rates at some point in 2023 to support economic growth. Black, like many others, believes that the Fed's ability to adjust rates will prevent a severe recession from ever happening. Hence, investors are not buying into the idea that there will be a recession. Another huge potential upside for Tesla this year is Project Highland, which could really influence the trajectory of the stock in 2023. Tesla's highly anticipated next-generation platform and the potential release of a 25,000 model based on it have garnered significant attention. However, there is another update from Tesla in the works called Project Highland, which is expected to arrive before the aforementioned updates. It is worth noting that Project Highland is not an entirely new Tesla vehicle but rather an evolution of the existing Model 3, which could have implications for the Model Y, while the Model 3 was Tesla's first successful vehicle and sold exceptionally well. It has since been surpassed by Tesla's Model Y SUV, which is currently outperforming in most markets. For example, in 2022 the Model Y sold 35,000 units in the UK and was the third best-selling car across all fuel types, whereas the Model 3 sold only 9,019 units, although it remained the second best-selling electric vehicle and significantly ahead of any other electric vehicles sold throughout the year. In order to sustain interest, the Model 3, which has been made in the market for 5 years, requires an update, which Project Highland aims to provide. One of the key objectives is to reduce production costs, which could potentially result in a price reduction. Initially, Thailand will concentrate on cars manufactured at Tesla's Shanghai plant, which will pause production until the end of February for retooling, but the changes will also be implemented in vehicles produced in Fremont, California. There's currently no information regarding the impact on Tesla's production facilities in Germany to reduce costs. One of the strategies being employed is to reduce the number of components used in the vehicle's interior. However, there will also be changes to the exterior. Spy shots of Tesla Model 3 test mules spotted in public have depicted the vehicle with its front and rear camouflage. This has sparked rumors that a significant part of Project Highland update will focus on the front and rear sensor package. Additionally, it is anticipated that there will be a refreshed appearance for both the front and rear of the vehicle. If Tesla can pull off this update and reduce price, it will truly cement its position as a firm that knows how to play the economic times and a firm that is achieving its objective to begin appealing to a wider market. The stock price will surely reflect this welcome change. Observe this, it's fascinating. In the most recent list of beloved brands by Consumer Reports, that Tesla comes in at number 2, just behind Genesis. Usually I don't put much faith in Consumer Reports. I've been viewing the older films, and even they seem to agree that Tesla is popular. It's a big deal when a group with such an obvious prejudice against you admits, oh yes, here, yes, you're doing well today, has been nothing but good news for Tesla. As far as anyone could tell, Elon had already agreed the terms with the Saudis and had the necessary funds on hand. In conclusion, it's a great time to be a Tesla fan with all the positive developments in the company. Despite the markets being down, Tesla stock has remained strong, especially with the recent news that all Tesla SUVs are now eligible for the full 7500 EV tax credit. The recent jury finding in the Tesla 420 take-private case has also been a significant victory for the company. And with the recent tax reform, we can expect to see some price rises in the Model 3 as fewer people opt for the Model Y, which is priced more favorably. The rumored Project Highland and updated Model 3 vehicle are also generating a lot of excitement, and with the ability to add full self-driving and still get the tax credit, it's shaping up to be an exciting time for the electric vehicle industry. So stay tuned and keep an eye on the markets. If you like this video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.